Hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of Jedi Survivor. We're going to pick up right where we left off, which I think is borderline ready to depart Koboh. We have done a very, very thorough sweep of this planet over 4 episodes now. I want to say that we arrived here in episode 2. Check on the Mantis is almost certainly what we're going to head up and do. I just don't know of what else we'd want to do. Now, what is this rumor here? Hold on, let's go upstairs. That is, well, I mean, it is upstairs, I suppose. Really should have just gone back inside. Whoops. Yeah, man. The back door is a whole different area. Alright, now according to my map, we've got a rumor on the upper floor. Now it might, oh, you know what it is? It's the, let's go check out the strategy game. I don't intend to do this. I'm a big fan of exploring. I really like optional content. I really like extra games and stuff that they put in. Most of the time, I'm not going to dedicate a lot of time. But let's check it out.
Our savior returns. Let me make a proper introduction. I am Bima Ook, and this is my associate, Talimu.
As you can see, we have set up a game of holo tactics here in Pyloon's saloon.
I'm Cal. Glad you made it back safe.
I'd say the same to you, but it seems there is no doubt that you can handle yourself.
I see you have a companion droid. They can add to your holo tactics deck by scanning combatants.
Ah, got it. The more scans BD collects, the more options I'll have in the game.
Exactly. Of course, there is nothing stopping you from playing right now. Come to prove yourself?
Select the opponent you'd like to challenge. Defeat each opponent to unlock unique rewards. Spend your battle points to purchase units and place them on the table. A challenge lasts multiple waves. Losing a wave results in defeat, requiring you to restart the challenge. Additional battle points will be rewarded each wave, and any unused battle points will carry over to the next wave. Win all waves to complete the challenge. Yes, I do have a lot of units. I've done a lot of scanning. Let's challenge Grease, or Turgle. Okay, so he's got 2 scout troopers. I don't know what that means. I mean, they're probably the same as my scout troopers. Do I have scout troopers? So I think these guys. So they cost 2 battle points. And I have 6. So I'm going to put out 2... Yeah, we'll put that guy right there. And that guy right there. Okay? I don't know the rules to this. But...
tactics!
Like, my guy should be better than theirs. Oh, is this like you basically set up the AIs to fight each other? I don't know why the camera's doing that. So I probably should have done...
Well done. Your strategy proved superior.
2 commandos and... Sorry, 1 commando leader and 1 regular scout guy. And then I would have had 1 extra battle point to carry forward. So now he's got a Inquisitor guy. And I have 12 battle points. So what's my best dude? Okay. Well, I can do 3 of these guys. Yeah, screw these guys. There.
Advance!
So I, just on a glance, so I didn't know what this was. Then we got into the, thing, like the layout. I was like, oh, this is going to be like a card battler, like Gwent or something like that. No, it looks like it's just setting up these, like the AI characters to fight against one another. So that, I mean, sure.
Things are looking good for Cal! Cal Kestis proves himself superior in the final play!
Hooray. Okay, I got a priorite's shard.
Oh no, my high score!
Cal's completely nonplussed. Good enough. Oh, now I will say that Grease would give us a new jacket. Oh, I kind of want to get that jacket. Scan enemies you encounter on your journey to use them in the holotactics battles. Do we want to try to get that jacket?
Welcome back!
Because I hadn't paid attention to that on the way in. And this guy's got paint. Oh, crud. If I had known that this was what it is, what I would have done is, between episodes, maybe I would have, done that. Right, the Sam Kirk mustache, I don't, like that I can do without. I kind of want that paint.
This will be a true contest of minds.
I want all of the paints. So we've got, what is this, a couple of these guys, Stormtrooper Commander, and a battle droid. So I have, how many points? 16 points to play with? Yeah, I don't have an ATST. Let's 16 points, huh? I'm going to try Security Droid. I'm going to try the Electrostaff Purge Trooper. And then I have 3 points left over, so I'm going to match Commando for Commando. Let's see what we get.
Commence!
Droid runs up and just unloads his pistol directly into that guy's face.
Hollow kill!
Oh dear.
Never stood a
Oh,
chance!
we lost.
Cal loses that
I need to
round.
bring somebody
What
with
now?
like anti-explosive powers.
I foresaw this victory.
Yeah, apparently. So I don't want the
Okay, well,
paint that badly.
hopefully you'll be back for the others soon enough.
Yeah, so I will say that there is a world in which, like, if it reaches a point where it'd be convenient for me to do that between streams, I might come back and do that between streams. But watching the AI characters sort of like duke it out, that's like the definition of like an idle game, right? So go hit things with my lightsaber. All right. Well, that was the rumor. And we've checked out the garden. I assume that's the garden. And the Chocobo pen. There is something back there that we could go do. Let's go to the Mantis. We're always going to have to come back to Koboh at some point in the future. We have spent 4 episodes here. I am ready to progress the main story some more. And I think that we did see the landing pad for the Mantis earlier. Yep, there it is. Oh, hold on.
Hey, little guy.
This game does a good job with scale. In terms of, like, just... The Mantis is a lot bigger when you're walking around outside it than, like, I think it is. Even though it did the same thing in the last game as well. Though you'd be, like, outside the ship and be like, man, that's a bigger craft.
Z, you're looking good as new.
Indeed, that mechanical mixologist is a miracle worker. I must know, did you locate the key to Tanalor?
It's complicated, but we'll find it.
Monk told me what transpired while I was asleep. To think the Jedi Order is no more, that must have been dreadful for you. We have both been through so much, but we must persevere, Cal. After all, what else is there to do?
That's right. You've got room for one more?
I shall remain here, but if you need my counsel, I will be at the saloon.
I do have a lot of data discs.
I am very fortunate to have met you, Cal Kestis.
I have a lot of data discs that I've never given her. Every time I pick one up, Cal's like, oh, I should give this to Z and see what she thinks of it.
Found something out there.
Oh yeah, what do you got? Another holocron?
Jedi. From the time of the High Republic, somehow preserved him back to Dagan Gera. I freed him.
What happened?
He attacked me. Escaped with the Bedlam Raiders. He's who they've been looking for. Says the Jedi betrayed him and turned to the dark side.
Are you okay, kid?
Tanalorr. It's real, Grease. It's hidden somewhere in the Abyss.
Oh, that's impossible. The Abyss eats any ship that gets too close.
The Republic found a way through hundreds of years ago. That's why they built that array in the forest.
A hidden world that nobody has been able to reach for centuries. If you figured out how to cross the Abyss, you could just disappear.
Completely. No Bedlam Raiders. No bounty hunters.
No galactic empire.
I'm just spitballing here, but that does sound like a place that someone could call home.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be a home.
Get your feet down. All right, I'm going back to the cantina.
You know, Grease, we could use a real pilot.
I don't know. I mean, you're doing okay on your own. I mean, you could clean the Patoli weave every now and again.
We don't know the Mantis like you do. Nobody does.
Oh, Cal, I'm sorry. My best days are behind me. I can't even hold my cards steady.
I know things are different from how they used to be, but I'm not sure I could do this without you.
Is that really how you feel?
It is.
Well, I mean, I guess I could have Monk keep his eye on the saloon.
Greasy money.
All right.
You in? I mean, there's not gonna be much in the way of credits.
Cal, this is better than any score. Imagine, no more looking over your shoulder. A safe place for us, for the ones we love.
If anyone knows about a lost Jedi world, it's here.
Jedi! Aha! It's about time you paid that lady a visit. All right, I'm gonna make us some food before we go.
Welcome back to the Outpost. Don't forget to visit Doma's with any rare minerals you found and plant seeds at the rooftop garden. Cal can meet more new residents who can help improve the Outpost. Z's shop in the upper floor of Pyloon's Saloon is now available. High Republic data discs found across the galaxy can be spent here. Garden in the rooftop saloon, saloon rooftop is now available. Seeds collected across Koboh can be planted here. Got it. Okay, so Jedda's going to be where we go presently, but I want to go turn in our data discs, since we've collected a bunch of them. Cal realizes that Tanalorr could be an opportunity to protect the ones he loves from the Empire. With Grease returning to the Mantis pilot seat and Bode joining the crew, Cal can see a more hopeful future on the horizon. I have some bad news. Please do not let me know this one way or the other. I don't think I trust Bode, and it sucks because I really like Bode. But the fact that I really like him is adding to the fact that he just seems a little bit too good to be true. A mercenary who signs on with Cal's crew just before every member except Bode gets lost. When they're fleeing from Coruscant, he's like, I'll draw them off, and then he disappears. He shows back up, and Cal just never asks, how did you lose them? And he's probably a very good pilot, so it makes sense to Cal. But as someone who's just meeting Bode, rather, seems a little suspicious. And even though the last time that we met him, he wanted to know when he was going to get paid, here he is saying that this is better than any money. I don't know. It really sucks, and I want to be wrong about this.
So who's this seer we're going to see?
A mentor of mine. Rescued me from the Empire on Braca and dragged me halfway across the galaxy.
Sounds like you two went through a lot together.
We did. Been a long time since I've seen her.
Want to set out? In my experience, you gotta chase a lead when it's hot.
It is also possible that he is here to just remind the audience what's up. Who is Seer? Like, he asks a lot of questions. Hello to Fox! Fox, I hope that you're having a great Sunday so far. Hopefully a less snowy one than we're having.
Haven't used these since the scrapyard on Braca. Prof gave them to me.
Grease, did I hear you mention curried burrafish?
Yeah, that's right. It's a Latero dish. You ever been there?
No, but I love the cuisine. Anytime I see a Latero dish on the menu, I'm a happy man.
Finally, a crew member of taste and culture. Tell you what, once we get to Jeddah, I'll make a great-grandma Pyloon's Latero surprise.
I'm looking forward to it.
Cordova's toolbox from Bogano. Most of his things are probably still there, waiting for someone. This Shio bird's feather is supposed to bring good luck.
Fox had to shovel, and hello to Samlander, who says that's tomorrow for him.
There's Grease's salt shaker. Where did I put the pepper? Every day I wonder if I made the right call.
I believe that's the holocron that had the information on the, like, the other Force-sensitive kids in the galaxy, I think.
How's it feel to be back on the Mantis?
Good. Thinking about whipping up some curried burrafish. Kitchen looks in better shape than the rest of the ship, kid.
I definitely saw less action since you left.
You're telling me. The spice levels haven't moved. Did you cook even one decent meal for yourself these last years?
I'm not half the cook you are, Grease. And maybe only 3/4 the pilot.
Very kind, but the first chance we get, I'm making you a plate of Great Granny Pyloon's umber hash.
My favorite. Can't wait.
So, we headed to Jeddah or what?
Also, can I just say that, like, all of the voice acting in this game is really good. Like, Grease is, like, coming home. I really like this dude. Give me a second on that, because I do also want to swap out, specifically BD's colors. Let's go to materials. It's the blue. The blue is fine, I guess, but it's just a little much. Silver alloy is a bit shiny. Dunium looks okay. Brushed Durasteel. Stainless Durasteel. Let's go with stainless Durasteel. Now, from there, actually, the red I do kind of like, but... Hold on. I kind of like the blue and yellow. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. I kind of like the idea that BD1 is going to have like a slightly different look in every episode. Hello to Ricardinho! The voice acting is very high quality, yeah. I don't think I have anything for the save point there.
Where's my spatula?
Also, just, it's a super good transition from inside the ship to out, because you know it's probably like loading in all that geometry, not to like meta it, but it just feels really good going from inside the ship to outside. So yeah, for Sam Lander, Fox McCloud, Ricardinho, I'm going to... What is the fastest way to get to the front of this building? I guess it's probably through here. I want to just visit with Z. Z has a shop. Because I have some data disks, and Cal keeps saying, oh, I should give these to Z. And I don't know what they're good for. It was just cosmetics. That's cool. But for all I know, she sells perks or something. So I definitely want to check that out. And I'm not going to lie, I might actually make another roll at those colors at the tactics games. They got me with the promise of new cosmetics.
At the bar.
What kind of clientele you get here?
One dusty prospector after another, hoping to strike it rich on old tech or priorite. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. Anyone with real credits to spend leaves Koboh in a hurry. At least they're less likely to die in here than out there.
You should write that on the side of the saloon.
Since Grease has 4 arms, do you think he built this robot? Like, don't tell me if that comes up later, but it's just... Grease has 4 arms, so does the robot. It feels like a robot that he would build, and is he an engineer? He's a pilot. I don't remember if he's an engineer.
I know what you are, for what it's worth.
Do you now?
Sure. The way you carry yourself. That saber on your belt. I won't say anything, of course.
Why not? The bounty could be your ticket off-world.
And I've already told you enough about my past business to land me in an Imperial intake yard.
Guess I'll have to settle for honor among outlaws.
Look, I know what it's like to have a losing streak tied around your throat. And I respect anyone who keeps fighting even when the chips are down.
You're a hard man to read, Moran.
Then, as they say, I've still got it. See you around, Cal.
I'm fascinated by this, like... Oh, hi.
Greetings, Sojourner.
Just Cal will do.
It will not.
Okay. You don't look like the other prospectors.
No. They unearth riches. Tuloct excavates that which cannot be so easily grasped.
Make a lot of credits in that line of work?
Wisdom is a good that never decays and is always in short supply.
I kind of like that turn of phrase, or that expression. The fortune teller Tuloct arrives at the cantina following an attack on her home planet. Like most things about Tuloct, what she seeks on Koboh is a mystery.
I must be alone now.
Yeah, this Australian, Twi'lek. No, she doesn't want to talk right now. This guy's just hanging out. Okay, let me find... Oh!
Real bad.
When is it ever not bad with you?
Stakes were raised, Mosey. The way Zeke was looking at me with his crazy eyes. I swear if Cal weren't there, I would have been 6 feet under.
Speak of the Gundar, there's your savior.
Hey there, Mosey. You stop into Pyloon's often?
I check in every now and then. Raiders like to pick on the helpless.
And your axe screams, fight me, I dare you, I double dare you, you two-time and dirty.
All right, settle down. Glad you came to Koboh, Cal. You're a hard worker, aren't you? And always putting others before yourself.
How can you tell?
A smudge of dirt on your pants, a whiff of adrenaline. Your eyes dart for danger, alert. I call it hunter's eyes. To trap game. A hunter refines her ability to observe. But for the record, your friendly demeanor don't fool me one bit.
That right?
Oh yeah, you're a natural hunter and you damn well know it.
Cal, look at this saloon.
Monk's been really busy.
And I helped by staying out of the way. Did you know there's even a garden on the roof?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You know what I like about plants? When you talk to them, they can't just walk away.
Talk soon.
Hiya.
I wouldn't ask this to Turgle directly, but do you think he has like a really long, like, frog tongue? Okay, actually, I don't know where What's-Her-Face hangs out. It does look like it's on this floor, though. Oh, there she is.
Cal, how good to see you.
You too, Z.
Should you find any data discs from my day, I'd be happy to decrypt them for you. I imagine there are many that remain lost on Koboh.
We'll let you know if we do.
Cal, I hope I'm not intruding, but what happened to your Jedi Master?
He died during the Purge. Gave his life so I could escape. I can still hear his last words. Trust only in the Force.
Oh, Cal, I am so very sorry.
It was a long time ago.
2 centuries later, and Master Kree's last directive still rattles my memory banks.
We'll never forget. But that's how they're still with us.
I think you're right about that. Cal, I always adore seeing you, but you won't find a key to Tanador in this cantina now, will you?
Not a bad selection.
Look, it's straight up. Sells perks. So I have 9 things. Using a force ability increases the damage of the next lightsaber attack. Jeez, that sounds really good. Except it would take up... Like, that's the only thing I could do. I hope Z keeps talking at me. Deal extra damage temporarily after switching lightsaber stances. I wonder how long is temporarily. 3 seconds? 5 seconds? Gain more experience. I mean, how can you turn down gain more experience? That seems really good. Healing stims also fill a small amount of the super meter. Flux.
Swiftness is a virtue.
Regenerate a small amount of force meter over time, but maximum force is reduced. No, I don't even want that. And then steadfast. Oh, with the talking. Absorb 1 hit without being interrupted while sprinting. No, that sounds awful. And then we've got... Oh, we have BD1 parts. Oh, no. We have colors? Well, now I want all the data discs. I'm actually... Yes, if you were wondering, yes, I am more excited about these than I am about the gameplay perks. I think... Using a force ability increases the damage of the next lightsaber attack.
A strong choice, certainly.
I want to try one of these, and I haven't decided. Using a force ability, or after switching. Let's go with after switching. I want to try this one.
This will be useful.
Excellent selection.
And then the question is, so, like, getting this, I don't know, it seems like a lot of data discs spent after nothing, but getting the BD1 parts, I don't know. Basic metal, that looks like a lot of golds and bronzes. That seems pretty cool.
You seem to appreciate this.
Yeah, I think I want these.
I'll take it.
And I think I want these.
This one.
I hope this will assist you. What do you tend to do for fun around here?
Explore ancient ruins. Fix broken things.
I love the fact that the NPCs in here are like walking around and talking to each other. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that to happen, but the fact that they move to different locations, they strike up conversations, that you can go up and like talk to them about whatever they're talking about with each other, seems really, really neat. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I want to give one more try at those colors upstairs. I really do want them. I want all of the cosmetics. You can buy everything if you get all the data discs. Yes, I will pick up every data disc I can find. I am pessimistic about finding them all.
Do you have what it takes to best the rest of these tacticians?
So now we know that Robo-Droid back there is going to fire a rocket, so I want to split up my dudes a little bit. So let's have a heavy assault trooper maybe here in the back, and then... Actually, maybe I want to put that in there, and then somebody to draw their fire. Somebody tough enough that can maybe survive a blaster hit? I don't know. We'll put in this guy right in the middle. Let's see how this goes.
Let the battle begin! And it's off the board! And it's a corner!
Oh, that went way better.
Smart moves from Cal see him through to the next round!
Regarding you saying that the holo table is really fun to play, I am surprised about what it is. Like, that it has some strategy to it. So we've got 3 battle droids and 2 mercenary dudes. I feel like if they clump up at all, we could put in like a rocket launcher trooper. Let's have a rocket launcher trooper there. And then... This guy's worth 10, huh? No, if I put in this guy, I've only got 1... thing left, but let's put in a commander. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm not sure about this. I'm hoping rocket launcher takes out like a clump of them.
Combat! That unit is toast! Oh, so long, farewell! And it's off the board! A well-played round by Cal Kestis!
Sam Lander was saying gain more XP is always the correct answer until you're at max level. Yes, it is. Like that, I want to acknowledge that is absolutely what I should have taken. But I like not being at max level in games. It gives you something to strive for. So I've got 16 points against these guys, and to be blunt, I don't recognize the guy in the back. I think he's one of like the commando droids. So I feel like I want somebody who's good in hand-to-hand to go up against them. So I could get... Do we want to just do 4 Electrostaff troopers? Try to just outnumber them? Let's try it. If we miss even one, then we lose the whole deal. Okay, we're 3-on-3 now.
And it's a corner!
Oh no, I got stomped.
Oh, it never
Wow.
stood a chance!
We didn't take down one of them.
Spoken, I'm afraid.
Can I share my impression on how I think it works? So sure, yes. Is it the holo table? Because absolutely.
I foresaw this victory.
Well, yeah, you can see the future. Okay, that is the last time I'm trying for this
Done for
episode.
now,
I
huh?
really wanted those colors, but we will
There's still more to take down when you're back.
come back later. Okay, we've talked with Z, we spent the points. Oh, I need to put in my perk. Perks. So, let's take out that. Hold on. How do you... Maybe I can't change it up here. That. Yeah, I think I have to go to meditation point. And there's one on the ship, so we'll just head out. But yeah, the holo table seems like a fun, like, who would win in a fight? A Republic era battle droid or a purge trooper. And then you get to see. Yeah, there's a meditation table in my quarters, but also on the ship. So we'll just go there. We'll swap out the perk. We'll probably switch out his clothes real quick, and then we will do story. Or head to Jeddah. Which I'm 98% sure that we visited Jeddah in the first game as well. It's just, again, not always great with names. Okay, so, yeah, interact. Perks. Okay, so let's take out that and that. And we want to try one of our new ones, so... I mean, life regen is nice, but I want, yeah, versatility. So we'll have to see, like, how long is long, and that is everything here. Yeah. And I still have dual sabers, right? I think so. All right. While we're on the ship, let's get changed. I don't mind Wanderer. Let's go with Wanderer. Oh, we have no color options at all. For the shirt. Oh, let's go with that. And then pants. This with almost anything. These pants with almost anything. They just look like cowboy pants to me. I don't hate the Wanderer outfit. Yeah, let's go with this. I actually kind of really like it. Okay. Oh, he's got a hood and everything. He can put it up. Okay. I know there's more to do on Koboh. I am ready to go forward. Was it Fortitude you were looking at? I think so? I think I might have had Fortitude earlier. Recording you saying... Oh, hello to Zotzi. Recording you saying, I think... It's not exactly a strategy game where you know every move, but rather that they act like they would in the real game outside, randomly do their attacks, but not in the same one every time. Which I like because it makes it more unpredictable. Yeah, I think it's like, what archetype is good versus another? This, you guys, this frame rate, wow. Jeddah. Let's go to Jeddah. Travel.
Full speed to Jeddah.
Must feel good to get back in the cockpit after so long.
Fine. Just getting used to things.
Never been to Jeddah. We headed to the city?
Nah, last I heard, Seer was holed up in the desert with some weird hermits called anchorites. I just wish he'd pick a more lively cult.
We're getting a signal from Jeddah.
That's Seer. I sent word ahead that we'd be visiting. Let me put it up on the holoprojector.
I got it.
I think it's here, isn't it? No? Okay.
Cal Kestis, it is an honor.
Yeah, hi. Is Seer there?
We eagerly await your arrival. However, a dust storm is sweeping over our location. It is too dangerous for your ship to land.
How will I get to you?
Master Junda has arranged for an escort who will guide you to us.
Wait, she's sending someone else?
I will transmit the rendezvous coordinates to your pilot.
Okay, I got it.
Disembark with caution. Imperial patrols have been seen in the high desert.
Thanks for the warning. Well?
They give me the creeps. I wonder what kind of weirdo she's gonna send to meet you.
And the Empire's there too.
Not the welcome I was hoping for.
The Narcus Anchorites are a cult of Force devotees on Jeddah. They are monastic hermits named after a region of Jeddah they frequent that is known as the Narcus Highlands. They revere the Force, interpreting it as knowledge and understanding. The Anchorites believe that all things in the galaxy, from people to stars to boglings to asteroids, are part of a vast connected network of understanding. Jedi and other Force sensitives are perceived as enlightened beings through whom knowledge and understanding is transmitted outward from the Force.
Shouldn't you be heading out, Cal?
Just wanted to make sure you're all right.
What, do you think I'm not all right?
Your hands were shaking on landing.
You were watching my hands during landing? That's creepy.
Be careful out there. No pointless heroics, yeah?
Grease, have you been telling stories about me?
I got plenty of things to talk about besides you, kid.
I like the outfit we chose for this environment. And also, like, to Sam Lander and Ricardino's point, boy, that... Is this draw distance or what? Oh, it's draw distance. Oh, no. Let's try not to pay attention to the scatterings of rocks. To you guys' points about, like, the...
Let's go find Seer's escort. The
Frequently...
rendezvous point is up ahead.
Revisited locations in Star Wars. I remember my friend HW got like it was like the Star Wars version of Trivial Pursuit, and in playing it, they discovered that the answer to 2 out of every 3 questions was Tatooine. Like, over and over and over. It was very funny. Yeah, no, I don't know where I was supposed to go to. Like, that doesn't feel far enough. Maybe it's far enough to get across. Maybe. No. Oh, okay.
Hang on, DD.
Welcome to the planet to you guys, too. Hard shell. The deserts of Jeddah are cold and inhospitable, so the hard shell has developed ways to keep protected. As the name suggests, the creatures often develop a tough outer shell, not to gain reprieve from the elements, but as a defense against predators. Okay. Though not every hard shell actually develops this carapace, the local name has stuck. The thick shell can be removed with relative ease, using a lightsaber, but the creatures are entirely vulnerable without it. Though usually dispatched quickly, they nevertheless will swipe and spit at any entity they deem a threat. They could also just leave me the hell alone. Like, that's the other option. I think I sidle around, although... Okay, no, there's nothing else up. And I don't want to go back that way. Fox is noticing that from what he can tell, versatility, which is the perk I just equipped, lasts a few seconds.
Whoa. Gotta be careful.
I wonder if there'll be like a visual indicator of some kind, or if it's just sort of like feel it out. Okay, we made it to the top, and now we get a shortcut that I bet will make it easy to get back up here again in the future. That's the thing I remember about the previous game as well. Like, however much there was to do, it just felt like a game that respects your time.
Not bad. Let's check it out.
Okay, we actually have nothing new to do right here now.
Stay off the sand, buddy. Don't want to end up a snack.
Oh, I think he killed all 3 sand troopers. Or stormtroopers. Are they called sand troopers if they're just in the desert? Yeah, they did not make it. Okay, so we can grapple to that. I also wonder how quickly the monster gets us if we walk in the sand. There's probably a little bit of a grace period, and I would really like to check this out. This might be a very bad idea.
Looks like a prayer wheel.
A tool used by pilgrims and Eddie Murphy in the movie The Golden Child to profess their faith by spinning the wheel while repeating an invocation to the Force. Okay. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay. So, given the fact that we're not supposed to walk in the sand right now, I sort of want to stick to the pillars. Oh, crud. I'm supposed to go the other way. I'm probably not supposed to be as weirded out about walking on the sand as I am. There are no other grapple points over here, so that just feels... This feels like a very long run over to that, thing. Okay, we have I'm feeling better about running on the sand. We probably can't do it for super long, but it's enough. Okay, could you stop it? Oh, can I scan this flame trooper? Because I'm pretty sure we haven't seen one yet. Really? Also, apparently I took that guy's leg. Oops. When I hear people talk about Eddie Murphy movies, I do not know why the topic of The Golden Child does not come up more commonly. It's been a very long time since I've seen it, but I remember that movie being both very funny and very cool. Man, there were a lot of years where he was just on fire. I barely remember Beverly Hills Cop. What I remember about Beverly Hills Cop is the music. The theme song to Beverly Hills Cop was a banger, and it always was. Okay. Yeah, until we solve the don't walk in the sand problem, I think that we're gonna try to stay a little bit on point here. Shit! So... Okay, was there a way that I was supposed to know that he was there? Because I just jumped directly into his mouth. Maybe I should go over here. If I draw him away, I can probably then go down that path, but... I remember liking... Beverly Hills Cop when I was much younger, but I don't know what I would think about it now. And by the way, yes, I do know that they're making another one. It's just called like Axel F, I think it is. But Coming to America. Wait, who's shooting me? Block none of that, apparently. I'm not sure I can block this guy.
Hey, BD.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Look at that.
Sudaban. Sudaban stalked the ruins of Jedi's ancient temples, seeking prey amongst the frigid wastes. Highly belligerent and single-minded, Sudaban pummeled their prey with a barrage of strikes from their sinewy but powerful arms. They're known to lose direction and composure when on the hunt, however, and occasionally become disoriented by their own flurries. Yeah, like just completely falling on the ground, allowing their targets to either flee or retaliate. Watch for it to finish its attack flurries before counterattacking. That's... I worked that part out pretty quickly.
Looks like a scroll. Can't imagine how long it's been here.
Hello to Jägermeister! And Fox McCloud is asking if you can charge your saber throws. I don't think so. That's completely the wrong button. No, when I press it, there's no hold to it at all. It immediately happens. Okay. I feel like I found the thing here. There might be something else in this little offshoot.
The gunship's heading towards the rendezvous. They're gonna beat us to Seer's escort. I see him.
Oh, get on there. That sort of like fistful of glitter that it throws up every time it goes underground seems a little graphically buggy. Oh, hold on. So does anybody else get the Error 22s, Error 2000s? I think I asked this in chat, but it's weird. I just want to make sure. It's one of the ways that I try to keep an eye out and make sure that the stream hasn't suddenly dropped out. Okay. Got a little disoriented there during the slide. There's a couple ways to go. This is where we're trying to get to. Okay, that's a lot of sliding. So, yeah, it tells me there's a way up there, but I don't feel like there is. We cannot Assassin's Creed our way under that. I feel like if this guy gets me, it's an instant game over every time. I'm just saying, Cal, it doesn't actually look that slippery. Okay, we know that the mounts... Well, I can try to call a mount, but no, that's a Koboh only deal, at least for now. So, we can't go up this way that I can find. That leaves us only the option to get up. Oh, and now I see the pole. I don't know how to get there. No, I very much don't see how to get there. I certainly can't jump to it from here. That does not look like a climbable pole to me. And we already tried, like, interacting with this. Nope. Oh, this might be bad. And I just saw that there was some sort of grapple point there. It's like on the other side of that. Yep.
This guy does not give up.
I think Ricardino is also not a... Oh, shit. So I think I go down, down, and then swing. Or just all the way down. We do that, too. Okay, so... Yep, sorry. I want to go up. I mean, I can't go further up than this, so let me just make sure that I'm centered a little bit. There, that's what I wanted. There. Oh!
I'm your ally.
I'm not go do good against those crab beasts. So, Ricardino, remind me... Well, maybe I should wait. Here's where I think Jedha is. I am relatively certain in the previous game that Jedha is where you meet, like, the Soul Sister. Whatever her name is.
What'd you find?
Maybe not. This communal space was open to any who wished to gather and profess their faith regardless of denomination or calling. And even as I say that, weren't they called the Sisters of someplace else? I feel like I was in Jedha in the first game, is what I'm saying. Yeah, no, we're on the right track. Recording is asking, saying, should I answer you or leave it open? Let's see if it comes back to me.
Maybe someone at Seer's base would know what to make of this. Let's get to work.
I don't think I need anything here. Wait, what new lightsaber stuff do I have? That's all the same? I feel like that's all the same. Oh, it's the new colors. I think I got some new colors. I'm good with these colors for now. Okay, I know I say this every time, but I really like the shortcut system. It always feels like you've accomplished something. That now, even if I get killed, it'll be easier to get back to this point. It's like a
imps
mini checkpoint.
Incoming threat. Assert your dominance. Take it a solid hit.
All right, I'm not sure that I checked this area very well, but I don't see anything. Yeah.
No sign of the pilot. Should we call it in? Keep a lookout. They'll be back for the speeder sooner or later. And detain anyone in the area. Copy that.
So that's a rocket boy down there. Oh, actually, can we, I'm gonna see if I can scan any of these guys. No, we already know that. There's our rendezvous speeder. We know those. We know those. We know that guy. Okay. Sure.
You gotta find the escort before the Empire does.
Also, just speaking of voice acting, thank you.
Let's stop.
I'm really happy about this. Speaking of voice acting, like, we just got a little bit of a taste of Second Sister, like what she was like in the previously on Jedi thing, the video that they did at the beginning. Holy hell, she was really good. Like, if you happen to know, if you're out there and you hear this and you know the actor who played Second Sister, someday that actor is going to be having a bad day, because everybody in life does. Can you please tell that person? Shit.
Here we go.
The trouble with reflecting is that they have to hit you. Oh, crud.
You been watching me?
Like old times. Surprised to see me.
I thought they'd send someone a bit more, unfamiliar.
I would not be so quick to judge, Cal Kestis. Much has changed since we last saw each other.
I can see that.
Come. My speeder is this way.
Your land speeder? Stormtroopers found it.
Then we will take care of them.
And it looks like they found us too. You ready?
Just try to keep up, Jedi. They think to stand against us.
Shit.
Oh, now he's running. Trick for deck. I got this.
Oh! Hold on. You can throw the shield. Take that.
Watch my back.
Okay, I would have done that to ask Marin to do something, but frankly, she doesn't need my advice.
More coming. Let's take it down together.
I'm with you, Jedi.
Oh, hello to Abtaria. I'm so sorry. Hello to Abtaria and everybody raiding over. You came in during a particularly violent moment in our playthrough. Abtaria, I hope you had a fantastic time. How was Paper Mario today? And I'm curious, will you be playing the Thousand Year Door afterwards, or will you be like waiting for the remake? I don't think that I've asked you that. Hello to Goblin Tuesday. Goblin Tuesday, I was in your stream earlier before you raided to Abtaria. I hope you're having a great Sunday. It's very snowy here.
Requesting maintenance.
surrender.
Really getting punched to death by this droid.
Unproductive, human. I am ready. Critical shot. Damage sustained.
That's the last of them. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Sorry, Otari is saying I might wait for the remake because I want to tackle Dragon's Dogma before the next one is released in March. So Dragon's Dogma, I'll be very interested in what you think of it. It has a great combat system. I found the story to be a little bit cryptic a lot of the time. It starts off real strong and it ends pretty strong. But between those 2 points, the good news is the combat. It's a very engaging combat system, and I'll be interested to see how your pawn develops, because that was the cool thing in Dragon's Dogma, that you get to create a character and then you get to share your created character with others. I saw the RB. I'm just looking around down here, so you can like rent out other people's pawns. So if like
I picked up an ascension cable. See anything I can latch onto?
if Goblin Tuesday creates a pawn, then like your character can be in his game and vice versa. Oh, she's played it before, and there's some weak points, but I love the magic there. Yeah, so the weak points, I don't want to, like, since you've played it, the story was just, like, odd. And I've never, ever heard the word ought used so much.
Traveling the galaxy. What are you doing on Jeddah?
Jeddah is part of the galaxy, Cal.
Good to know.
I visit Seer from time to time. When I heard the Mantis was arriving, I offered to guide you. We must get to the other side.
Jeddah scrolls continue exploring the galaxy to discover this treasure and who finds it valuable. It took me a while to figure out, just based on context, that ought was being used in place of like anything or something. I'm trying to remember. Like, I think it's just like they use that instead of just saying any or anything. But it took me a while to figure it out because it's just not a very familiar word. So we can go up, and then we've got this thing that we can shove around.
Yes, that could work. Good. We should hurry, Cal. A storm is coming.
I have no idea what that brought to this conversation, the box. Okay, well, I kind of like our current getup for now. You got a data bank for Marin earlier. They may include where she's from, Angel. You're probably right. Data bank. Characters. Marin. Night Sister. What did I say? Soul Sister? I meant Night Sister. The Night Sister Marin unexpectedly reappears in Cal's life after having traveled the galaxy. Why she's on Jeddah remains a mystery. So I definitely did not meet her on Jeddah then. Even though, like, some of the ruins and stuff seem familiar. I guess there's a lot of ruins in Star Wars. Star Wars is a galaxy where everything used to be awesome. But yeah, what I was saying is just like, I actually looked it up afterwards. I'm just not familiar with a lot of the rest of her work. But the woman they got to play Second Sister just effing crushed it. Like, she was so good. Crap. Hold on. Really? Can I get to that, maybe? No. I'm not even 100% sure that this is where I'm trying to get to, but it really feels like the right place. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I was going to be right back. Yeah, completely understood the post-stream stuff.
Stormtroopers. We should circle around and ambush them from above.
I like the sound of that.
By the way, Tuesday, I'm not sure like what part of the country you guys live in, but here it's very snowy. Like Mia actually lost power earlier. Hopefully it comes on soon because it's gonna be cold tonight.
We need to take them down before more arrive.
Just like that time on Nar Shaddaa.
Precisely. I'll follow your lead.
That's a first.
I don't hate her new outfit. Can I choose any other person? Yeah, hold on. The rocket troopers who I want her to take out, yeah.
Watch yourself. You let your guard down soon. This is going okay.
Okay, I sort of had that one, honestly. Okay, that's...
I've got to fight.
Hello to Brian! Brian, I hope you've had a good...
paid for this.
A good Sunday. I call shenanigans. I was getting that guy, and then she teleported in and got him first. I feel like that's poor etiquette.
You okay?
Of course. Unlike my speeder. Even if the storm subsided, Seer's too far to reach on foot.
Nice.
What are you thinking?
Might be able to hitch a ride.
All right. Follow me. You haven't learned to fly yet, have you?
Afraid not.
Then...
There. See it?
Oh.
I do.
I didn't mean to cut her off. Alright. It looks like there might be a climbable over there. I don't think I can get there from here, but that definitely looks like it could be climbed later. I have no plan from this point. That I thought something would become apparent as I went. Oh, you jump around that. Okay.
You haven't lost your edge. BD seems a step slow. Learn to take a joke, droid.
There's a very dry sense of humor. No, we're going to continue with her, I suppose. Vox McLeod says, it would be amazing if we had some sort of vehicle that could travel long places, that could only go to different planets or across oceans or across deserts. It would, but there's a sandstorm, you see. There's a coming sandstorm, so it wouldn't be safe for the Mantis to land.
Through here.
I'm trying to remember if we ever saw Marin's hair in the first one. Did I say that aloud already? Because in my memory, she always wore that cloak.
Spit. The way is blocked.
Well, I can open that. Let me look around in here first.
Oh, watch out!
Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, I thought...
It's all right, Cal. Stand back. I will fix this.
What are you doing?
Restoring the pattern you threw into chaos.
Incredible. That looked exhausting. You need a break?
The storm is coming. I will rest when we arrive at Seer's base.
Where did you learn that?
Dathomir.
You went home?
Dathomir.
Yes. My sisters are gone, but their wisdom remains.
Dathomir was the name of the planet. Hold on. Is there anything else down here? No. Like, you learn so much about Trilla, and just like she commands such a presence the moment that she shows up in Fallen Order.
The Spammels.
Hold on.
They stopped at an oasis. Getting closer.
And the thing is, that never lets up. Like, there are no weak scenes with Second Sister in the whole game. Every single time she shows up, it's like an oh shit moment.
The creature is gone, but it will return.
We should never have made this journey.
May the Jedi protect us.
A group of pilgrims are assaulted by a creature on their travels. Afterwards, they pray to the Jedi for protection.
Maybe someone at Seer's base would know what to make of this. That's not moving.
I hope the Jedi said it's really not necessary to pray to us. We're kind of regular people, but we're just with a particular skill set. It's fine. I am definitely gonna rest. Yeah, even though it's only one health point. I don't know how to fight the guys in this area yet.
When you're ready. I really liked that speeder.
Get ready!
Let's take them down.
Get out from back there! Get the target!
Shit!
Keep your distance.
That's not really what I meant to do.
Watch your fire!
Clever.
I don't feel so great.
Oh, I want those to be my last words too. Feeling a little under the weather. So we did not go this way, but it looks like if I were to do that, I wouldn't last very long. So we're going to ignore that wall for now.
Baron, you got it?
Of course. I'll meet you on the other side.
So, Brian, how's your Sunday going? And did you play Fallen Order? I don't know if you played this one yet. All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of places that we're going to be exploring later, but are a little bit outside of a little bit outside of reach right now. Oh, I can totally get over there.
Keep your position.
Well done.
Brian says that he is not. It's very good. Fallen Order, it's really good. The ancient civilization who built this place ended long ago, but pilgrims still journey to these ruins to study them. Did I... Hold on, was, I thought I saw Ronan as well. If Ronan is here and I did not say hello to him, I, would want to do so. So we can definitely go up. And I guess technically I could go down.
Where did she come from?
Why do we even have me?
They're scared of you.
I know. They have taken to calling me the Desert Ghost.
Desert Ghost, huh?
Haunting Imperials has become a hobby of mine.
Down? I think up.
Maybe someone at Sears base would know what to make of this.
So, I don't know how to go slightly down here. I guess like that. And I'm gonna try to just go slightly down again. And that worked out. I do not remember Marin being quite this badass in the previous one, and that's not a complaint. She and her people could like teleport around and stuff. She's really upped her game in this one.
Must have taken lifetimes to build this place. Now the people who built it are gone.
I came across the remnants of many civilizations during my travels. All things decay, Cal Kestis.
Not everything.
I missed your optimism. It is rare in the galaxy these days.
What is the X? Oh, that guy. Okay. Regarding you saying that at this point in the playthrough...
I don't, but Seer might. BD, does he look like Cal?
At this point in the playthrough, you started to feel like it would be fun to play as Marin. Oh, 100%. Wait, now where were you? Because she just hurried to catch up. Sometimes that's a clue that I was supposed to go do something else. It doesn't feel that way, though. But yeah, with her blink ability, I mean, I'm playing Jedi. She's basically playing Dishonored. Okay. I don't think I can do anything here, but just... no. Alright, so... nope. Just want to double check. And then we just go up here. But... boy, it looks like there's something down there. Do you think I can sort of like force bounce around that pillar to get to that area right there? It really looks like there's something there. Alright, I'm gonna try to like do a boomerang jump here.
Guard up. Together, pal.
Wait.
Good job.
Scorch marks. Are those from me? These scars bear the hallmarks of a lightsaber. Perhaps these ancient people succeeded in inviting Jedi to their planet. Yeah, no doubt. Expansion pack where you get to play as Marin, please. I feel like this is the end of the road. Yes, although there was apparently something that I missed on the way down. Somehow. It was across the way. Ah. Wow, I did not see this at all coming down. Okay. Now I feel good about going back up. And how great that they got, as far as I've heard so far, all of the original voice actors back again. That's not always possible, and it's a huge bummer. You know something? I've never talked about this next thing. So, in something that is of a great personal disappointment to me, and maybe only to me, the voice cast for Persona 3 Reloaded, when it comes out, basically the full-on Persona 3 remake, they're going with a completely different voice cast. Now, I haven't heard them yet. This is...
Foes near.
We'll talk about this more later. I'm very disappointed just because that original voice cast is like, that's my Mitsuru, that's my Junpei, that's my Akihiko, like that's like Yukari. Those characters, like, that's how they are. And that's not to say anything bad about the incoming voice cast at all. Like, they're probably going to do a phenomenal job, and there's going to be a brand new generation of people that have always heard of Persona 3, but they didn't have a PlayStation 2, and, you know, maybe they played Persona 3 Portable, but maybe they just didn't like it in the way that I didn't really care for that version. And now they're going to get to re-experience it. And, like, I'm looking forward to playing it, but, man... is it disappointing that Tara Strong isn't going to be Mitsuru? And, like, I don't remember, like, all of their, like, voice actors, but they had an all-star cast in that game. And, like, congrats to all the new voice actors. They want to record new lines and do new stuff. Like, sure, like, that's fine, but whew, that's disappointing to not have those original people.
That's enough! On the ground! I hit him!
Avoid the blast!
Those look like Jedi.
Seer says Jeddah was once home to many who revered your kind. Perhaps they were.
A mural depicting a war between ancient Force users and an unknown foe. Some figures bear a striking resemblance to Jedi.
My kind.
It's interesting that one of the arms appears to be coming straight out of, like, just the solid stone. Like, the carving itself was incomplete at the time that they stopped making it. Didn't I get some plastoid parts? I hope that's not a redo. Ricardino, do you know, can you, like, double up on any of the cosmetics? Like, accidentally get the same one twice? What is it telling me about the lightsaber? Oh, it's all the materials. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I'm gonna leave, like, we've got a BD1 and everything for now.
There's the oasis.
Not far now.
Okay, I just need a way out of this room. Brian is going to go play some games. Brian, have a great lurk, and I hope you have a good time with the games. So that door is red. I do not have go through that yet technology. I'm sort of looking to see if I can get back there somehow from where I am.
Comes in handy.
If that was a joke, I hope you fall.
Okay, I was really expecting to throw the grenade.
This is some fight.
Very nice.
Jetpack Trooper. Some planets in the Empire's ever-widening sphere are not conducive to conventional ground assault. The Jetpack Trooper can navigate otherwise impassable terrain with their short-range booster pack. Use to scout out positions or as part of a frontal assault. The trooper's specialized training and equipment gives them superiority over most entrenched infantry positions. As with all jetpacks, however, the device is susceptible to breakage or overheating when damaged. Okay, that is a shortcut back to a ways back. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that yellow one right there right now. Let's turn and continue on our forward path. I'm pretty sure I was very critical of that in my review sessions and during my playthrough. I think you have to collect colors for the lightsaber BD1 and clothing separately. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're going for 100%, that seems like a lot.
A Skriton lair.
But where's the Skriton?
Something's coming.
Is it a Skriton? No!
Take them down together.
Agreed.
Buddy!
You will break. Got it? Don't be reckless.
Good work.
You too.
I'm looking.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she did about 80% of that. Jedha is home to many dangerous creatures, but few are as ruthless and unpredictable as the Skriton. A lopsided creature, the Skriton's left claw is huge and incredibly powerful. Not only is it able to crush its prey easily, but it can also resist several heavy strikes. Its movement is erratic and hard to predict, making this Skriton one of the deadliest creatures on the planet. And hopefully there was only the one, just that one, and we're never gonna have to worry about it again. Because if I have to do that by myself... Alright.
Help me out?
Must I?
Samland is correctly saying at least she actually does something. Most allies in these sorts of games do
Sierra would be
exactly 0
disappointed
damage.
if I left you to die in the desert.
Much like Seer, I'm also glad that she's not leaving me to die in the desert.
The Spammel.
You really think you can tame one?
Worth a shot.
An oasis! We're saved!
Now we have the strength to reach the crossing.
May the Jedi watch over us.
Hello to Flask Facts, who's asking, is this on PC? Yes, this is the PC version, and it is generally playing...
What do you eat, Beast?
It is generally playing very well. There are... Okay. There are a few points, like we had one earlier when I was like going to a new place where the frame rate will just like bottom out into the 20s, but whatever they've done with it, that has never happened during combat that I've been cognizant of. There's just some points in the game where it just needs to like load or stream in like the next thing, and some open world sections in an earlier area that was like it would get a little bit framey, but anytime that you get into like actual combat, like you're doing a puzzle or something that would really benefit from a smoother frame rate, it seems to even right out. So it's not perfect, but it's very playable.
We must go.
They have definitely done a lot of fixes, and I think that cumulatively they have made a good had a good effect. However, I would not currently cause this especially well optimized. I will also note that I am playing this on with the ray tracing disabled, which does sometimes cause some oddities with things like reflections and stuff. But that is, I think, a necessary part of, like, as far as I know, last I knew, people were saying that this game, the PC version, like, has a few just, like, hard crashes that can happen if you have ray tracing on. Like, there's certain specific story points that it just, like, crashes. So, that's not the tame animal button. I would say this, if you have access to a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, that might be the way to go just for, like, the highest level of, like, compatibility and stability. But I'm playing this on PC and I'm having a very, very good time with it.
You want a hand?
Thank you. But I can manage.
I really like her.
That's right.
Is the base far?
Not with our new friend. And now we have time to catch up.
No kidding. It's been years. You must have seen the entire galaxy.
Almost.
How was it?
Amazing. The sinking city of Karatao. The Persaya Cliffs. This galaxy suffers. But there is still beauty.
That's the way back. Any run-ins with the Empire?
Yes. These are dark times. I helped those I could.
I'm just glad you're all right.
You as well. Wherever I went, you were never far from my thoughts.
Good job.
I don't know if they're going to start
We've
talking.
Avoided Seer for years. Why visit her now?
I need her help. We're looking for something connected to the Order.
Interesting. Are you still upset with us for leaving?
I didn't see it coming, Marin. All of us going our separate ways.
I understand, Cal. But we had our reasons.
Based on the conversation with Grease, my
Spammel friend, can you go any faster?
Hurry!
My general sense is that
We have to hurry.
I'm not going to be able to get anything out here. That Seer wanted to take a more measured approach to fighting the Empire. And Cal wanted to be a little bit more direct and possibly reckless.
We need to hurry up.
Spammel's scared. It's fighting me.
Whoa.
Can you hear me? I don't see her, BD.
I don't think it's happy with me going this way.
Cal! Can you hear me? This way!
Marin, we're coming! You're all right. What now?
We must keep moving!
Some kind of weather, huh?
Are you all right?
Fine. You?
Yes. We have to find shelter.
Where'd the spam'll run off to?
It doesn't matter now. Cal, this way.
Requesting immediate extraction. What are my coordinates? I can't even see my hand. Repeat, you're breaking up. Damn it.
I can't put these away.
Finally, the shelter. Whoever built this must have known the pattern of the storms. Impressive. Who cares? They're all gone. So where did you come from? Understood. I've got him. Let's go. Suppressing fire.
Nice move.
Blocking. I think I'm done. I bought that.
Cal, help!
Okay, maybe not stand here. Or here.
Toss me one BD.
Why did I walk into that? Hold on. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. Oh, with the frames!
Do you hear that?
It can't be.
The Spammel must have found shelter. This way.
Like that right there was a perfect example where everything in the fight ran perfectly, and then when it went into cutscene, the engine just puked all over itself. This cutscene had 3 frames and will spread them over 3 seconds. It's a great cost-saving technique.
The spam'll saved us.
So we can forgive it for leaving us to die.
Agreed. Okay. Should be set for the night.
Sit. Tell me what adventures you and BD have had since we last saw each other.
Alright. Same as always. Fighting the Empire, helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But it would mean leaving the fight. And well, the fight is all I know.
Cal. Look into the fire. It will warm you. Keep you company. On dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path. Until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Marin.
And I had to leave, Cal. In order to see the galaxy on my own terms.
What'd you find?
Myself. Reflected in all the places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now, it's clear you made the right choice.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. Let's go.
The hood doesn't work well with BD1, unfortunately. Yeah, no kidding. Abtar is going romance. When that cutscene started, I was like, actually, BD1 needs to go into the other room for a while. We got some business here. The cold deserts of Jeddah are prone to extreme weather events, the most common of which is the sandstorm. Loose desert sand whipped up by the winds that howl through the valleys and down from the mountains forms into an abrasive flurry. They are to be avoided at all costs, such as their power, and they will strip the plating from any ships caught in their path. Let me just look around in here. Yeah.
This is not far now.
Okay, well, I need to center myself. Perspective. Oh, that's like a story update. I'd like to read it. So I have a skill point, and I'll probably spend it here. Yeah, there's one force thing that I can do, which I think it's Addled Mind, and I mean, can we see any of the stuff down here? Greater confusion? I don't know. I kind of want to save my point until, like I want to get that lightsaber flurry and stuff. And although the hood kind of gets in BD1's face, I'm going to accept that as being, you know, a cutscene thing that happens, because I actually like his outfit aside from that. And then this just leads all the way back. Okay, we will go forward. I don't want her to teleport in and take this. This one's mine.
Catch. Well, we survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jeddah?
I don't know, but I am excited to see Grease. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina, Pyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandmother.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
I thought he just did that because it rhymed. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, no, we're feeling pretty good. So yeah, there's a way back up if we fall, and otherwise I'm meant to go here. Yeah, I know that when it came out, this game did not run great on any of the platforms. I believe the console versions are now in a very good place. That was Patikin's experience when he played it. I know that it's been extensively patched there. Here, I will note for whoever is interested that I'm playing it on a 3080, NVIDIA 3080. I mean, yeah, but can we look over here too? No, that's a way up. Yeah, that's, oops, sorry. This will be something that will be super cool for me to have dangling down later, but that's a shortcut up. We're gonna take the long way for now. Oh, what, really? I thought she was standing over here because this was a door. This doesn't look runnable. No. Hold on, really? No, that's definitely something. Please tell me that this didn't, like, bug out in some way. So if we look on the map, I'm standing directly in front of something that is supposed to be, like, a gateway into a new area. Should have been the first thing I tried. Hello to Anna Disney.
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see you again.
Master Cordova. It's an honor. I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Cal. Seers told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come, let me escort you inside.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice. How have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant? Well, the Mantis looks like it's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
The archive is this way.
This base is well hidden.
Yes. Well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can. It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
Not my preferred weather forecast.
I did want to hear. So, before we read this, can I just share that it never, ever, once, ever occurred to me that this man was still alive? I'm not even sure why I assumed so strongly. I thought this guy bit it, like, years before Cal ever found his hologram. Like, I thought this guy was like, it doesn't matter what I thought. Here he is. Back from an unsuccessful journey to locate the Zepho, Eno Cordova has returned to his former apprentice's side, determined to aid her however he can.
but more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications. Your reputation is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Okay, and then they had nothing further to say to one another. So I'm supposed to go further into the chamber, it looks like. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff happening. I also very much agree with the quality of the music. For Admiral Snackbar, hello to you, who says that the music is amazing in this game. Snackbar is also saying Seer referred to him as dead in the early part of Fallen Order. I'm almost certain of it. I certainly believe that. Maybe he was just presumed dead? I mean, clearly. Sorry, just looking at things to see if there's A, any collectibles, B, any like secrets or other stuff, but otherwise we're gonna work our way down here. But yeah, hello to Anna Disney. Sorry, you came in during like a whole bunch of dialogue and stuff. I hope that your Sunday is going well. Ours is very, very cold and snowy today. No, not this time. This would lead me to believe that there's something else I have to do. Oh.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai is to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jedi. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
You're rebuilding the temple archives.
We're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network. Find allies. And save lives.
When you left, I thought you'd just given up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
Yeah, but that's why I'm here. Seer.
Will you get a load of this? Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you too, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodokuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together. Huh?
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jeddah?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Koboh Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Koboh is up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
The guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Oh boy, this guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Koboh Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Koboh, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
Oh.
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
So you're not joining us?
Hold on. It looked like it gave me 2 different things that I can go do. We spent a lot of time on Koboh, so I sort of want to go to, like, the moon place. But Cere reminds Cal that his efforts fighting all these years haven't been for nothing. Cal learns of the Hidden Path, an organization that protects Force sensitives from the Inquisitorius. Cere and Merrin wonder whether Tanalorr could serve not only Cal and his family, but Hidden Path refugees as well. Yeah, it seems like a good idea to me.
I cannot.
Are you sure, Merrin? Because you're way better at this than I am. Hold on. Sorry. I know that she wants to go, but I want to look around in this room a little bit.
I suppose you have both studied Oisin's lemma?
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the 5th book.
Oisin explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking, but per the canons, to be enlightened is to suffer the cycle. The more we strive to break the cycle, the more we embody it. But in accepting it, we become enlightened, thereby breaking the cycle.
All right, we're sort of passing outside of Audible. Regarding your scene, I still don't get why they didn't just sit out the storm and then flow over to the base. It was a little bit sobering to have the Mantis arrive exactly when we did, just to really punctuate, like, yeah, you didn't save any time at all. I think their goal was, if we can beat the storm, then we can get in there sooner. But, yeah, it definitely did not pan out that way.
A scroll. Let's save it.
We can turn it into the Jedi Temple. Cere will be happy that we found it. So I don't have, like, this ability yet.
This terminal will have to wait.
Okay. And... yeah, so there's something else down on the first floor. I'm just double checking there's nothing else up here for now. Wait, is this it? Yes, it is. Okay.
The spirit withers before the force of others. Didn't the first tract say, the life force blooms?
Perceptive.
They're completely incompatible.
We seek universal truth, brother. If one tablet says withers, and the other says blooms, neither.
Glad we found this before the Empire could.
So we ask, what do they have in common?
Okay, and I also don't have open up the green shield technology. The only thing better would have been if we had gotten here and Grease was the first person to greet us. Hey, what took you so long? Okay. Well, hold on. It's, Marin, something over here. Hello to Ginger Beef. How are you liking Survivor? I'm having a very good time with Survivor. I am enjoying it very much. This has been more story focused in the last couple episodes.
We recovered 24 manuscripts yesterday.
Impressive. All from the North Bleak House.
But we've been talking a little bit with some other people that were asking. The performance is good where it counts, and sometimes some of the transitions into cutscenes can be a bit rough.
The Imperials nearly spotted our finders, but
It's so good to see you, Marin. What brings you to Jedi?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
I'm simply
After a long time apart, Seer and Marin reconnect. A newfound sense of purpose seems to draw them together even after much time apart. Oh, and like, just also... So, Gingerbeef, you're saying that you played PS5? I'm playing on PC. And PC is... like I said, I would like it to be perfect. I am satisfied with where it is.
Hail, Jedi Knight. I am called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
Word of your arrival has spread quickly, Noble One. Master Junda holds you in high esteem.
Seer and I have been through a lot together.
Jeddah is brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
We are in your debt, Noble One. Seer tells me you were trained in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Up until I became Master Tapal's Padawan. Then we went off to serve in the Clone Wars.
Do you think of your life on Coruscant much?
That's a very good question.
I try not to dwell on what it was like before the Order fell.
I see.
That life. It's so long ago. So much has happened since then. Most days it feels like it happened to someone else.
I think I understand, a little. Thank you. It was not my intention to bring up bad memories.
It's okay, sister. I meant to ask.
You are curious to learn more about the masked hermits helping your mentor, hmm?
I am.
We are the Narcus Anchorites. We study and venerate the Force as it manifests through knowledge.
You're scholars?
We gather knowledge, much like other scholars, yes. But our labor is driven by the belief that knowledge expresses universal truth. Through wisdom, we seek to perceive the formless pattern of the Force. Do you understand?
I understand describing the Force as a formless pattern, although that isn't my perception of it.
Indeed. Nor do we experience the Force as you do, Noble One.
Okay, now we can go do this. So Gingerbeef, so you did play on PS5. Oh, she sells lightsaber parts.
That would naturally attract you.
And colors. Darn. Because now I'm going to want all of these. Like, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to continue to pick up Jedi scrolls wherever I can. I really want to have lots of colors.
A priceless curio, and in good condition.
This grip looks very cool as well. How many detachment parts can I get? Because I like it when I have a set that matches. It doesn't, as far as I know, have any gameplay impact at all. Although, look at this. Look at this emitter. I think Justice, I think I had that one the previous game. I guess Cal threw it out, and then this lady found it. Detachment, we've got the switch.
Do you doubt your instinct?
We've got the grip. No, hold on. Detachment. Yeah, we've got the grip. Hold on.
Alluring,
How?
no?
Lady? Serenity? Yeah. I don't think that we have all the parts. We have detachment. And then we have the switch. And that's it. Darn. Do we have all the parts for Justice? Well, I can't afford Justice because look, that's 3 parts anyway. But I could get the 2 parts here. That's 2, and this is this. But I think I want colors, honestly. If I can't afford a full set, I think I want colors. So let's go with... I do like some of these. We're gonna buy those.
Here you go.
The wisdom you've recovered is a boon to us all.
Let's buy these. Oh, the Imperial color set. That'll go over real well.
Thank you.
And then
Knowledge
I've got
you've
3
gained is
left.
invaluable.
I do kind of want this grip.
Yes, that suits you.
Nah, let's go with
one.
colors. I'll grab the Jedi paint.
Could use this.
That was fated for you.
Snack Bar says, you just know she's going to take her mask off soon. And it's Leia. This is where she hung out the whole time. She's going to announce the presence of her thermal detonator. All right.
Good time as any to modify.
I agree. So, wow, interestingly, we, like this, okay, I guess it's not grayed out. Lightsaber. Let's take a look at our parts. Yeah. I think I'm fine with the design. I think I want to look at the colors that we just picked up. I don't hate the all-white lightsaber, I have to say. That actually looks pretty sharp. Oh, we can go left and right. There it is. There's the Jedi paint. All right, what do we have here? I do like that. We're going to go with that. And then for the secondary color, what do we have? So that's all of the other markings. I kind of like it how it is right now. Oops. I do like the shininess for the secondary one on this. I really think that I like the more metallic ones. Yeah, let's take a look at these. I like that. I think that looks pretty sharp. Let's put that. And then for the accent, so that's out at the end. So for that, the hard plastoid gray looks pretty good, or the... Where's my Imperial ones? Yeah. So here on Imperial, we can go with black. Red isn't bad. Imperial chrome. I like the alloy one. Yeah, we're going to go with that. And then the grip. I'm probably going to leave the grip as it is. That looks pretty good. And I like that one a lot, too. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, but we're going to leave BD1. We've already done BD1 for this episode, so I'm going to leave him as he is. Next episode, we'll give BD1 a new color scheme. Okay, so with some exploration, we did find that, and there's at least 2 things that we want to examine in this room, it looks like. As Fox McCloud, who wouldn't want a bayonet on their sword? The that's exactly what I was thinking about it. You switch off your lightsaber, they think that you're standing down, but instead you just have like a regular ass knife on there. What is that? Oh, that's this terminal, which I didn't touch yet. Apparently because I don't need to. I think so. This elevator will bring me somewhere, but what else do we have? Something up higher. Maybe that's what the elevator brings us to. Seems a little bit too high. Yeah, no, this brought us someplace completely different. So I do want to look at these areas, but can I go down? Because there was something that we missed. I say, can I ask another question for people that know, like, Star Wars? There are a million videos. Okay, that's too much. There are multiple videos out there that show Hayden Christensen doing, like, lightsaber training, like lightsaber combat training, choreography training for Revenge of the Sith, for fights that are not actually in the movie. Does anybody know what's the story with that? Like, you can literally, just on YouTube, you can see all these videos of him doing, like, all of these moves, like, all these, like, things that have been worked out. And those fights are not in the movie. Does anybody know why that is? Did George Lucas come along and say, no, I don't think that people like lightsaber fights. I think that what they like is introspective conversations on the couch or whatever. Like, I'm so curious that they had so much more available and that they just chose not to shoot those scenes or put it into the movie.
You're the traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the path.
After reuniting, Cere and Merrin discuss how the path might find a safe place on Jedha. So Snackbar rather is saying that they encourage them to develop their own moves. Fox is saying fix bayonet and charge down the last terrified rapscallion. And Ginger Beef is saying it was probably test stuff or choreography that was changed later. It very much appears to have been changed to things that were worse, much less memorable, much less energetic. There's a real disconnect between the lightsaber fight that you get in episode 1 and then the other 3 prequel movies. And where I am broadly willing to accept the huge upgrade in just sort of like tech and stuff, like the special effects from the 70s version to like the 2000s versions, because like, of course, within that prequel trilogy, you get one movie that has a sick-ass lightsaber fight, and then the next 2 movies are very lethargic, very short, and before somebody comes at me when I say lethargic with like the Darth Vader, sorry, the Yoda fight, I don't know, the Yoda fight really felt like it was played for laughs more than anything else. You get a lot of Yoda, and then very suddenly in Attack of the Clones, everyone is having conspicuous conversations about what a great lightsaber battler Yoda is. It's like, huh, it's weird. That never came up prior to this movie. I wonder if it's leading up to something. Oh, look. And don't get me wrong, I don't, like, begrudge it. I'm not, like, mad that there's a Yoda lightsaber fight in there, but it's a CGI guy doing a lightsaber fight. It's not... You don't get that level of, like... You don't get 2 humans doing choreography. You don't get that immediacy, that energy of, like, 2 people doing it. You have... Who was it? Dooku, I think? Fighting a CGI puppet. And it just doesn't hit the same way. Oh, I really want to talk to this person.
I'm sorry, Jedi. The gate must remain closed. Imperial patrols have been spotted in the region.
I understand.
The patrols should pass soon. When they do, you will be free to come and go as you please.
Now, please stop asking me about this door. Snackbar is saying that Ewan McGregor talks about it in a documentary about the Kenobi series. I still have to watch Kenobi. By the way, in the last episode, we were talking about, like, doing new things with Star Wars. I just want to say that at least from season 1, which is the only season that we've watched here, season 1 of The Mandalorian is a very good example of that. It's got things that are very Star Wars, but it also feels like it's a very fresh perspective on the galaxy, at least to me. It's new characters doing new things that don't involve lightsabers. Okay, we might equip that entire set for him. Oh, wait, examine.
Old Aerotech speeder bikes. Never got to ride one.
Okay, please do not tell me, but the fact that that is all lined up to go out that door makes me suspect that we might get a speeder bike segment. Please do not tell me about that. I'll just say it outright. Season 2 of The Mandalorian we have not watched yet because... So that's the door we cannot go through, right? Like, that's the one... Yeah, she's guarding that one. And then there is something up in the higher level. Every time the topic of Mandalorian Season 2 has come up, then I've remembered that the woman who plays Cara Dune is in it. And I just don't really want to see her. She can go live her life and go do whatever it is that she does now. And she can do it very, very far away from me. We will watch it someday. It's just like, every time the topic is coming, it's like, yeah, or we could watch literally anything that doesn't have that person in it. So there's always been just an abundance of other stuff, which sucks because everybody else in that show is really good. Like, Pedro Pascal, I'd hesitate to say like exactly what it is that like at what point his career launched, but what a career he has stepped into in the last several years. Didn't he? Wasn't it like he was in like? Sorry, I'm just trying to determine if there's anything at all I should be doing here.
Why don't you look at that?
Yeah, this looks like there will be a purpose to me coming up here. Game of Thrones. Didn't he play like a big memorable character in Game of Thrones? I'm pretty sure he did. And I don't want to say very much about it in case people out there haven't yet seen Game of Thrones. I know that show has a very negative reputation now, but however it ended, which I don't actually know, that doesn't change the fact that like the first 5, 6 seasons, however long it went before it got bad, were really good. Like, it was a very good show for a good long time. Prince Oberon says ginger beef. That sounds right to me. Snackbar says, Rogue One is new characters and no lightsabers. Rogue One is a perfect movie. I like Rogue One very much. I felt irritated. No, like, please do not let the next thing that I'm about to say diminish anybody else's enthusiasm for Rogue One. There was exactly one point in the movie that I was like, oh, that could have been handled differently. It always bothered me that they arrived on the hurricane planet where it's always a hurricane outside. At the exact moment that when she looks through her binoculars, everyone was coming outside to line up and greet the Imperial folks that were showing up. And that, like she could see her dad or whoever it was. Just that timing is so convenient. And it just, if there had been, they could have fixed it with like an explainer line. And I've rewatched the movie to make sure I didn't miss something. They could have just said like, oh, we heard through Imperial comms chatter there's going to be a rendezvous at this time. So let's go scoop out what it is. Like if they just added one line of dialogue to explain how they just happened to arrive exactly when they needed to see that exchange, it like that, and just for the record, that was the only thing. I really, really like Rogue One. Rogue One is a great proof of concept for like we can do non-numbered Star Wars movies and do them really well. Because like Rogue One is like the Titanic of Star Wars movies. You know how it ends, so what's the point in telling the story? Well, it turns out it's a story worth telling, is the answer to that. Okay, so is this another trick door? Why did Jedi design their doors this way? Andor is another... I haven't seen Andor yet. I would like to. And I really... Hold on, because I just really want to make this clear. Please do not let my issue with that one plot point, like, take away from anybody else. Like, I liked every other thing in Rogue One, and also, like, Rogue One is a great example of, like, quote... We're allowed to talk about Rogue One, right? Quote, everybody died at the end, so what was the point? Like what was the point in getting to know the characters? The point in getting to know the characters is that there are real human beings within the Star Wars mythos that brought, what's her name, Mon Mothma, the plans for the Death Star. When she said, like, so many people died, like, these are the specific people that they're talking about. It's not like... It might be a side movie, but these people mattered. They counted. They had relationships. They had things that they cared about. They had other things that they wanted to do with their lives. That's what makes it a story worth telling. It's not just a bunch of faceless nobodies. And that's the power of that movie. That there are things... That movie does not start out with anybody involved being like, this is going to be great. This will be the great part of my story. Oh, hold on.
Hey, Cal. Hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you. It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Both.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
My master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
Okay, Cal just gets a gun. It's not what I thought that was going to happen in this game. Cal cannot use Blaster Stance in combat. Blaster Stance allows for ranged attacks and upgradable blaster bolts. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. Also, so Rick Harding is saying that Jedha is one of the planets in Rogue One. So is that where they meet, like, the Force-sensitive dude and his, like, commando companion? Because the name is familiar to me. I just couldn't place where I had heard it. Snackbar is saying this game is happening around the same time. No, because this would be shortly after Revenge of the Sith. So this is probably, like, let's say I'm really ballparking here, just based on the characters, the conversation between the characters. This would be probably like 3 to 5 years after Revenge of the Sith. So, like, at best, Luke Skywalker is like 5 years old right now.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere.
Okay.
There you go.
Not bad, Jedi.
So that's how fast I can shoot.
How long have you been working for Seer?
I do not work for...
Replenish ammo. Oh, you got limited ammo. Okay.
Relax. Just concentrate and pull the trigger.
All right. He really gets in close to this guy.
Cal does not like stormtroopers.
Who does?
Impressive.
I think you got it, Cal.
Okay, we're gonna have to give this a shot. Let's replace dual wield for now. Like, the thing I like about double bladed is its defense. It's really good at, like, I need to learn how the different guys fight, so that's why we're gonna go this way. Blaster. All right, let's give this a shot. Okay. Oh, Ricardino is saying, oh, that's right. He was a little kid when Order 66 came back. Yeah, no, I'm completely wrong. Take back everything that I said. So if he was like, what do you think he was, like 10 at the time? Ricardino probably knows the exact timeline. But he was a youngin' when Order 66 went down. Rogue One and A New Hope is about 18 years after Revenge of the Sith years. And then Admiral Snackbar is asking, why don't stormtroopers make their armor out of the same stuff as that dummy? That's a good question. The dummy seems to be very lightsaber resistant and blaster resistant. Can I charge up my pistol by hitting this some more? Or at all? I probably don't need to. I will say this about blaster stands. These saber swings feel very very deliberate. Like, I don't want to say ponderous, but it feels like it's got a cadence to it that I don't understand yet.
So where are we headed first? Back to Koboh? Or its moon?
The moon.
Let's hit the moon laboratory first.
All right. Maybe we can find something there to help us cross the abyss.
It's nice seeing you again, Marin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so. I can't believe Master Cordova is really here. All that time following in his footsteps.
I have enjoyed getting to know him. I've never met a Jedi with a better sense of humor.
You've only met me and Seer.
That's right. Cal?
I feel like Marin has exactly two modes with which she regards people. One is unimpressed and she's just gonna lay out some burns, and number two is she just killed you. So she's not thinking about you at all anymore.
This is a smart operation Seer's put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the Anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Seer's managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common.
Sorry, I appear to be standing on a stair stepper or something.
Ready to roll out when you are.
So, Fox McCloud was asking... I think it was Fox McCloud, was asking an interesting question. Will the blaster charge in a different stance? So look down at the bottom left, because I don't know the answer to that. Let's switch. No, it doesn't. No. You gotta be charging it in blaster stance, it looks like. Also, oh, no, I was about to ask, what is the force attack on this? But the force attack is shoot the pistol. Yeah, we'll experiment with this for sure. Now, is there anything else that I want to do? So we can't go through that door. And I'm going to guess that probably most of the stuff that I didn't do here is a little inaccessible. Like, I guess we didn't... Oh, there was like... a shortcut, but I don't feel like that's worth going back for. And then there's a few things over here now that we killed the dude that was there. You know what? Let's take a quick look back there, because this doesn't look like it's going to be that large, and I want to see if we can do it now that we killed the underground crab monster. Also, somebody, I think it was Anna Disney. Hold on, was it Chirrut? I want to say the name correctly. Jeddah is where they meet. Chirrut, one of the guardians of the temple with the crystals, who was, like, I just really like that guy. I like the actor, and, like, that actor's been, like, a lot of other stuff, too. But he did a great job. Sorry, I'm just, like, charting a course back to the... It is this way, yes? Yes. I specifically really like the line, "Are you kidding me? I'm blind." Rogue One was a very fun movie. It was dark, but a really fun movie. Oops. Oh. I didn't realize that we could talk to her some more.
Cordova said he found you while he was seeking other Jedi survivors.
Yes. Hard to believe that fate brought us together once again after all this time.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting for the holocron.
I know. Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
And determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire. Have a look around the archive, Cal. We'll talk later.
I also would like Cal to be in a series, and given the fact that the actor is just like this guy, like it would be really easy to do. Okay, let's go to fast travel, and I want to go to. I'm relatively sure that it's here. I know that in the like lead up release to this game, they had some like ads or whatever that had this actor whose name I just don't happen to know, like palling around with Mark Hamill. But I didn't want to see anything of the game because I didn't want to like learn about any mechanics or anything. So I didn't actually watch any of those. Well, shit! I thought we killed that guy. Alright. Yeah, so we've got... Oh, well, we've got a dude in there that we can use our saber blaster on. I completely overcommitted on that. Yeah, so when you're not fighting that dummy, I have to say, like, it's going to take a little bit to, like, get into the cadence of it, but it certainly feels more defensive, and I didn't actually look at the bars. Can I see? I know I can't change the stance from here. Defense. Yeah, see how the defense is like halfway up? I'm pretty sure that's higher than it is with the twin sabers. Because twin sabering, blocking is really hard. The window for that is really, really narrow. So it is conceivable that I might... Oh, we can't go up there. I might actually swap out saber staff for blaster once in a while and have that in my defensive line. And I can see all sorts of stuff to do up there. I just haven't worked out how to get there yet. Because it shows a grapple point. I just don't see it. And I don't think I can, like, climb up this pole. No. Cameron Monaghan. Apparently it's this actor's name. And Disney's got to go and get some sleep. Thank you very much for hanging out and coming over with the raid. They enjoyed the stream. Take care and have fun with the playthrough. Might catch your next episode. Anna, on your way out, let me just say that if you followed, the bot just doesn't shout that out. I don't know why. So if you chose to follow, thank you very, very much. If not, no worries. I hope that we will see you again someday. I don't know how to get up there. This may not be a do from here. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be that the, it's there. Yep. Hold on. I don't think I can get there from here, but... Okay, hold on. There. I think actually I'm supposed to, like, slide down from there, but haha. Oh, also, can I say something else about Rogue One? A lot of people took issue with, like, the CGIing of, I don't know, whatever his name is. The Peter Cushing character, was that the name of the actor? I didn't notice. I don't know what to tell you. There's some people in the world that were like, oh my god, he looks terrible, blah, blah, blah. Like, this isn't me being a contrarian. I didn't notice at all. I think I've shared this on stream in the past. I literally thought, like, oh, I guess it's like, Ian McDermott, who plays, like, the Emperor. I guess that guy was just a lot younger than I thought he was, because here he is and he's still acting. I had no idea he'd passed away. Moff Tarkin, yeah. So, like, if people want to come for me over that, like, oh my god, I didn't even realize that was a CGI character, sure. I absolutely did not recognize that as being a CGI character. The Princess Leia at the end, that didn't look 100%, but maybe that's just because I'm more familiar with Carrie Fisher over the years. So, we went over there. Let's go up and around, because there's at least one other thing to look at in this area. Get our blaster charged up by killing crabs.
We'll break camp at first light.
We're running low on water.
If we do not find an oasis, we will never reach Pilgrim's Crossing.
Let's take this back to...
Pardon me. 3 pilgrims make their way dutifully across the Jedi desert. Their provisions are low and their situation is grim.
Archive.
It also, like, the other thing that Rogue One did that I just think was smart, like, not really necessary, but, like, smart, is explain why something like the Death Star had like, this one thing that you could shoot and it would take it down. Like, again, that never particularly bothered me. Like, the Titanic was also a really impressive ship, but it turned out that it had this one weakness about, like, just shredding the entire hull from stem to stern. Sometimes you think that you built something really great, but it turned out that somebody somewhere cut a corner and now it's got this critical flaw. You jump on the pillars. I doubt my own, like, accuracy here, but let's do our best. And then... Okay, that's really more a testament of the controls than my skill with them.
This is strange.
Defeat all enemies using the single saber stance. Okay.
I'll cut your throat. Impossible. Damage. Rush him.
No balls. Oh, I'm being timed too? Boy, this dream sucks. Really expects a lot of me.
It's over. Take it a breather. Something damage. Target hit. Initiating attack.
Okay, I want to try that at least one more time. Don't tell me, but I bet we get something cool if we do this. Oh, please don't kick me out every time.
It's an echo in the Force, but damaged. And that didn't fix it.
I hope it doesn't kick me out every time.
Doesn't seem to have helped. The echo's still here.
I think you should shoot him now. See ya. Forward. Take this. Going up. I'll get you.
I'd really like to finish that guy if I could. Nope.
Lowering expectations. Charging weapon. Near miss.
Okay.
You cannot win.
Dude! Relax for a second. Okay. Yeah, it's really difficult to sword fight while other dudes are also just like hammering you with blaster fire. Ricardinho, it kicks you out every time.
Focus, Cal.